how do you think showing that concern will translate into making your football team better?
I don't know that it will.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know that. I don't know the answer to that question. I just know that we wanted to make sure he felt supported as a person, and that's what I told him, and John has told him when he first got here, when we were talking to him when he first got here. I care about Kareem Hunt 50 years from now.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what's going to make him have a better chance of succeeding in his life 50 years from now? And that's not lip service with me, and it's not lip service with John Dorsey. So from time to time, you got to show that. But in showing that, you're showing it for the person again. You're not showing it to prove a point or anything. I mean, we showed up there to support him as a person.
Did you and John surprise him by showing up?
I believe so.
What was his kind of reaction when you guys walked in?
Just like, I don't know, just like wondering what the hell we were doing there. I don't know. I mean, I think he was pretty surprised, yeah.
When I asked you that question, I wasn't saying that you had like an alternative goal.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, do you think that showing that support will,
well, I think,
make a bond or whatever that make?
Yeah,
make
I think I know where you're taking it, and my feelings are with players, just like people. You've got to connect with them, all right. And once you connect with them, and they see, players are the first to figure out if you're fake or not. They're the very first. So as long as you can connect with them as a person, I think you've got a better chance of. It's just like earning trust with people, right? Once you earn their trust, then you can have difficult conversations with them. You can ask them to do difficult things, ask them to sacrifice themselves a little bit for the common good of the team. So it's just all encompassing, and getting to that point with all of our players. They have to be able to trust me. They have to be able to trust John Dorsey and Alonzo Highsmith and Elliott Wolf. They have to be able to trust Todd Munkin and Steve Wilkes and Mike Prefer and go Tyler Tettleton and Jim Dre. They're going to trust our coaches. They're going to trust our managers, our upper management, and everything we do here is going to be about trust and respect and loyalty. Eventually, loyalty.
Has your confidence in Kareem as the man grown over the months that you've been with him? I know it's still early, but have you gotten to know him to the point where you feel better about it as the days go on?
Yeah, I've gotten to know Kareem, and Kareem understands that the things that's happened, okay, and nobody's going to dispute that, but he also understands this. It's a new day for you, it's a new day for me every time we wake up. And you either get better or you get worse during that course of that day. And Kareem understands that, and he's doing a good job of just staying in the moment and continuing to strive to get better and making good choices each and every day. And I think yesterday was just another step for him to do that.
What do you think about the relationship he's kind of developed with Nick Chubb? It seems like those guys are becoming really good friends.
Well, I know I always thought they would. Nick Chubb is he's a leader in his own way. There's one thing I can almost promise you, that Nick Chubb will never be swayed to do anything that he doesn't want to do. That's who Nick Chubb is. He's a great person. Kareem Hunt's a great person. But those two forming a relationship is great, but you almost kind of saw it coming because they're really both good kids. Nick Chubb's exceptional in every aspect of his life, and anytime you can surround yourself with people that people can attract themselves to, of course it's to the benefit of your whole program, not to mention that room in general. And the guy that's leading the charge in there, Stump Mitchell, is a great person. Dontrell Hilliard is great. We've got good people in that room that Kareem can lean on in times of need, because it's not easy. It's not easy on these kids being 24, 25 for Nick Chubb or Dontrell Hilliard or anybody else, Baker Mayfield. I mean, this is the first time in their lives, a lot of them, that are kind of on their own and things. They're going to make bad decisions, but the key is to learn from those decisions. And listen, one of the truest forms of bravery is showing your scars, and you show your scars so people don't make the same mistakes that you make. And Kareem's done an exceptional job of showing his scars out in the public at some of these schools and things he's visited with, without any advertisement at all. He's chosen to do that, to sort of show his scars, so maybe some of the kids in his surroundings doesn't make the same mistakes. To me, that's the ultimate sign of bravery and unselfishness, of showing your scars so people can learn from.